You know, a lot of us guys spend our lives reacting to everything. It's in our nature. Men are natural problem solvers, so we tend to wait for problems to show up before we jump in to fix them. Challenges appear, we push through them. But what if, instead of just reacting to life, we started taking control and shaping it for ourselves? That's what personal development is really all about. Being proactive, making decisions that move you forward instead of just going through the motions. It's about realising you don't have to wait for life to throw something at you before you take action. Let's start with something simple like your day-to-day schedule. Most of us live in reaction mode when it comes to time. We wake up, check our phones, and there it is, a message from work asking for something last minute, a friend wanting to catch up, or a notification that pulls your attention straight into the rabbit hole. And suddenly, your day isn't yours anymore. It's dictated by everything and everyone around you. You end up reacting to whatever comes your way, losing hours before you've even had breakfast. But when you take control of your time, it's a completely different game. You stop reacting to every little thing and you start deciding how your day is going to go. You prioritise what really matters, cut out distractions, and find yourself getting more done with less stress. It's not about cramming your day full of tasks. It's about being intentional with your time. You get to decide what's important, and suddenly you've got space for the things that actually bring you fulfillment, not just the urgent stuff that constantly pops up. Now think about your relationships. A lot of us wait until something goes wrong before we try to fix it. Maybe it's with your partner, a close mate, or even family. Suddenly you're in reactive mode again, trying to patch things up after an argument or after weeks of barely even speaking. But here's the thing, when you're proactive in your relationships, the whole dynamic changes. It's as simple as consciously making time to connect with the people who matter to you. That could mean setting aside time each week to grab a coffee with a mate or sending a message just to check in. Not because there's a problem, but just because you wanted to stay connected. You'll find that building these moments of connection strengthens your relationships in a way that helps avoid issues down the line. You don't have to wait for things to go south. The more you invest in those relationships on the front end, the stronger they get. And then there's your confidence. A lot of us could only build confidence once we're forced to. We take on a challenge because we have no choice, and then afterwards we feel more confident because we got through it. But what if you didn't wait until you had to step up? What if you started taking on challenges on your own terms? Maybe you've been avoiding speaking up in meetings at work because you're worried about saying the wrong thing. So you stay quiet and wait until you absolutely have to contribute. And then you finally do, you're still nervous and unsure. But what if you decided on your own to speak up more often? Start small. Maybe it's just one comment or question in a meeting. At first it's uncomfortable, but the more you do it, the more confident you become. You start to realise that even if you don't have all the answers, your voice matters and your contributions make a difference. You might even end up saying something that loads of other people were thinking but were not confident to say either. This happened to me a few times and really helped me build my own confidence. I've not stopped saying the uncomfortable truth since then. Some people love it and others not so much. Taking proactive steps to build your confidence in this way doesn't make you better at work, it makes everything better. You start to feel more secure in your decisions, more willing to take risks, and more comfortable putting yourself out there. You're not just surviving challenges, you're actively seeking them out, knowing they're opportunities for growth. All these scenarios aren't about huge overnight changes. They're about recognising that when you stop reacting to everything that life throws at you, and start acting with intention, things start to shift. You're no longer a passenger, you're in the driver's seat, making your own choices that leads to the life that you want. So if you're tired of feeling like life's happening to you, it's time to make things happen for you. Small, deliberate steps build momentum, and before you know it, you're not just moving forward, you're in control. It's your life, so don't wait for it to change, make it happen. And if you're ready to take that first step, click the link in the description to sign up for my 30-day email series. It's totally free of charge and offers simple, actionable steps to improve, develop and optimize your daily, weekly and monthly routines. These are easy habits you can fit seamlessly into your life, habits that build momentum and help you take control. So why not be proactive and start right now? The link's just down there.